Hello everyone. Hello. I hope you guys have a great day today. Today was my day off. And welcome to my stream. If you guys know, there is a promotion with Final Fantasy XIV to get codes for different things. You guys can do it with my stream if you guys watch a certain amount of time with me. So today it's 2 hours, so don't be surprised too much. Yeah. So as always, since this is a Dawntrail stream, spoiler warning is in effect. If you guys do not want to be spoiled for Dawntrail, you guys can skip. But if you want to watch this, keep on going with me, and especially if you guys want to, you know, the mounts and everything that is with the collaboration for Final Fantasy and Twitch. But yeah, also, again, I will be doing extra live this year. Dates are not set in yet, but I will announce them when they are. And if you guys want to support me, you guys can go to MuggleConvy. I'm in need of help for possible therapy and exams, evaluation to check what I have. It is possibly ADHD. I think I've seen enough proof that it might be that. So there you go. So yeah, let's go and continue the quest. And I will be reading this today. What Korok needs is for new elf hands to create god living for Postworn Sky. Oh my god. The help that assigned to Kai was hurt during the rock rain, so Korok took over, but he knows nothing of Kai. What does Kai want? What does Kai need? Help hands do not bother the Postworn with straight ask. Our job is to observe and anticipate, to prepare things with guessing. It's not as bad as Ranger. Please, guessing with Korok. Find out what Kai is lacking so we can provide it. Oh my goodness. You can count on us. It's not. Talk to Kamat. This is where Kai works, is it? Let's take a peek inside then. That must be Kai. It'd be a lot quicker if we could just talk to him, but that's not the way they do things around it, apparently. We'll have to leave him be and try our hand on some guessing. It's so Okay. Each meal. So I have to check for that. Haha. There we go. You made your observation? What did you guess? Thing? First off, I noticed Kato hasn't touched his food, and an empty belly can't be good for his concentration. Maybe the cooking isn't to his liking? But our food is very mouth-pleasing. Why wouldn't he want to eat it? But it's just nothing when it comes to Kai's taste. Oh, poor guy. I can help with that. My brother Koana is also its sorrow, and while everyone has their personal preference, there are some they tend to share. Like an aversion in piping hot dishes. If it is brought to him like that, Kai probably wouldn't have been able to eat until it cooled down, and by the time he came back to it, he might have found it cold and unappetizing. The suppository is to serve dish that tastes good no matter the temperature. Doctor never would have thought of that. Would the third promise mind explaining these things to our cook? Not at all. But I don't think that was the only reason Kai couldn't concentrate. The Etsaro homeland is hot and dry, but even Kaane seems to be suffering in front of that furnace. Is there any way you could cool down at the workshop? Oh, we could try a drafty shard. They make a lovely breeze. Do you know where we can get one of those? You can gather them from the Shoal of No Return. There are many old boats there abandoned by those who gave up on their search for the Gold City. The Golden Cities. So we salvaged them from the wrecks. Could you handle that for us next? No problem. Oh, and one more thing. From what I could tell, Kahai is files and saw, and things were very worn down. Maybe a new set of tools is in order? Ah, Korok was too preoccupied with stocking material. It seems oversaid, which he will rectify. Supplying good tools for God living is a help hand's responsibility. Then we all have work to do. We can meet back here when our tasks are done. The Shoal of No Return are past the crags. Throughout the tunnel southeast of here, you should be able to spot the passage just from the outside of the village. You're next, aren't you? Ah, the issue with caring for the Forsworn. When they approached me with that same problem, I suggested they commission artisans in Charlene instead. The quality of craftsmanship would be guaranteed after all. Dude. However, the Moblins did not care for the idea. Surely it wouldn't be more effective to engage in a uniformly trained collective. I cannot understand their fixation on individual contracts. That's your problem, buddy. There's your problem. Perhaps the custom will make more sense once we begin the fate of pots. Until then, we've been deemed unfit to assist of the matter of health hands, and are instead tasked with tending the injured. We were on our way back for procuring herbs from Yamijay, in fact. Settlements in Kozamauka, too, have been isolated by the storm's destruction. What will have become of the wounded as we have not found a way here? Should I become Dawn's servant? One of my first tasks will be to establish reliable trade routes to the capital. When I imagine how much good we can achieve with Charlian technology. You're relying way too much with Charlian technology, Koana. Tinker looks at him like you're dude, really. My apologies, I have much to consider. I don't, if you excuse us. If you will excuse us. I'm like, Tinker, we'll meet soon again, I'm sure. Take care, Nix. Love. Darling. Okay. Darling, Tancred. Tancred, darling. I mean, I'm not stupid, I'm gonna do this. Let's go! Yep, I sure did. I sure did. Yes, thank you for finding a drafty shard. Rock will add it to the new set of tools he brought. And I come bearing good news, good food tidings. The cook has prepared a feast fit for the most discerning Stasaro, and it's on its way even as we speak. Oh, food for dear Mikote. Let's go in and see what Kai thinks of our efforts. I was wondering what Kevin called me to receive so many visitors. A fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool hair. Now I remember why I signed the plot back. I am grateful for your kind consideration. Allow me a moment or two and I'll reciprocate with a face worthy of a Botswan. The white lamp to burn in the halls of Volshunts. The craftsmanship satisfies at the shrines. Such luster, such brilliance, truly a gift fit for the dawn servant. I'm glad you like it. Considering the time I've wasted till now, I hope to continue crafting at this improved pace. I have a contract to fulfill after all. Forgive my interruption. Lamati, I'm told the director has deemed the crisis past and is prepared to take us for the task. That's great news. Thank you for letting me know. So this is the craft of a Boatsworn. It is indeed a masterful piece. Thank you for your word of praise, Second Promise. I drew inspiration from Kozamauka's natural beauty and sought to capture it in my work. I wonder why the Moblins did not simply build a workshop in the city, and now I have my answer. Even Charlene's goldsmith could not easily replicate such exquisite artistry. Dude. One cannot create things in one life creative impetus. Truly, Allah unfortunately does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basic of craft would do well to study it there. I was raised among Estaros more traditional than most, and the sheer ingenuity of Chural's various people was eye-opening. You live as a traditional Estasaro. I have few fond memories of nomadic life. I mean, not for everyone. Ragnar is grateful to you. I thank you both for your hard work and clever guesting. When it comes to adulting, knowing the +1 really is important. Well, that's true for pretty much everyone you meet. It's a lesson I've had drummed into me several times already in this journey. Koana. The elected bids the claimants assemble in the large building on the west side of the village. I will head over after finding Tancred and Urianger. Have fun. I also ran into the Lavelle twins on the way here. I took the liberty of directing them to the venue. The Lavelle twins. We are rivals. It's not his job to make sure I know the feud is starting, but even now he's conscientious to a fault. Anyway, let's not keep Ready Rock waiting. Let's go. Ready Rock thanks you for assisting Alpa and Rakorok. She will announce the fit once the other claimant arrives, so please be patient a little while longer. I'm cracking my neck at the same time. I'm happy to report that we are able to convince one of the +1 to stay. How did you fare? So you managed to do the same. Splendid. Hail the mighty Zoraja! You clear many piles of rockfall if they were petal stones, the risen sun for Dawn's servant. Zoraja was clearing fallen rock. I'm surprised he would volunteer his time for anything unrelated to the contest. Well, we meet again. Bakul Jaja. That's Bakul Jaja. Just in time for the fit to begin. I'll bet he was already here laying low while the rest of us did all the work. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's right on the nose, I'll say. Claimants, your attention please. As Ready Rock has explained, many of our +1 left us following the storm. The precious metal work crafted by those artisans brings much jiggly shine from across the salt. Should our stream of trade goods dry up, Ayrtonshire will suffer. Tullyual merchant will suffer. So Ready Rock sets you this fact. Each of you are to find one clever hand goldsmith to bring back here to us. So we're to recruit new Potsworn. Makes sense for the fate of Pots. Calling this a fed does not justify taking advantage of the claimants and their influence. Others finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness for the throne. You don't understand, Saraja. You are free to refuse Randy Rock's request. She will be happy to inform the Dawn server of Sorajal's disqualification. The ride is meant to an end. The steps we take to get there are not important. Then Randy Rock declares the feats of all begun, but remember, a pot pact must be agreed to willingly. No grab snatching or deceitful tongue flaps. The editor said nothing of taking a willing artisan from a rival. Which is exactly what we should do. Bakun Jaja. A fine suggestion, brother. I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, let us lay our plans. That nasty brute is up to something. Aye, he may seek to delay us again as he did on the river. We can but remain vigilant while we plot our course. What do you think, Flamat? Have you any candidates in mind to satisfy this fact? I know some artisan amongst my supporters, but they're all in their twilight years. I couldn't ask them to give up the comfort to the Yola to live in this remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery. Meanwhile, Kuana probably has 100 young craft people to choose from. Not that I'm comparing us, you understand. That's just a statement of fact. That's just a statement of fact. I suppose we could try asking around Washumeki. That seems a logical place to start. Back to Tuliyal. Tuliyal it is. Wait, does that mean we have to take the boat again? No, no, no! I can do it. I can stomach another boat ride! You said I should share my burden, so I will speak plainly. The truth is, I really get really sick on boats. Like we kind of knew. We kind of figured that one out. Look, Wuklamat, that is hardly news. But it was great of you to admit that in any case, we won't be fighting the current this time. Heading downriver will be much smoother. It will? Are you sure? She's adorable! I'm positive. Mostly. It won't be smoother. Or we could just take the edge right, you know? Like, good people. The connection you make. I need a moment. Upriver or downriver. Ikutam Tuma is too rough for me. Oh, poor girl. The nausea is a bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it, but I'd still rather not set foot on a boat if I can help it. Poor girl. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's see if Mother Roleplay can help us recruit a plus more. Where's the other red? I'm an idiot. The Edroid is over there. I'm gonna say this, I cannot wait to actually get the Greetings, Sir Promise. What brings you back to Washimeki? You've not chipped your axe again, have you? No. No, Master Rupley. Actually, I have a favor to ask. So what do you think? Do you know of any craftsmen who might be interested? Filching my artisan for the Moblins, eh? Well, seeing as it is the third problem making the request, I'm willing to look the other way if one of them decides to take you up on the offer. Only, I can't think of a suitable candidate off the top of my head. Who do I know with a master of goldsmithing that would also have no qualm about relocating to Earthenshire? The one we actually... You mean Fontantin? You did say he was employed at some fancy jewelry store across the salt. And considering the distance he's already got, I'd like to think he wouldn't mind moving a little up the river. That said, he's only got himself a new job. Is it too soon to ask him to sign a pot pack? There's no harm in making the offer. Once he hears how well the post-sworn are treated, he may even jump on at the chance. Either way, you won't find Fontantin at his workshop at this hour. He's finished for the day. Probably enjoying a meal over at Sabal. Oh, I'm not gonna say the name. Don't mind me. Then maybe we should go and talk to him. Just you and me, since he knows us. Wouldn't want him to feel intimidated by having a deal with a crowd of new faces. The two of us can handle this. Take the rest of the cabins if you like. Right, let's go and see a man about a pot. I'm enjoying the music. I am enjoying the music so much. Oh, Nix, you're here too? The Texan had said she wanted to chat. I've just finished eating, so shall we find a quiet spot outside? Last time we talked on this beach, you were a miserable state. What a miserable state. Yeah. Yes, I was, wasn't I? A lost soul until the two of you came along and helped me rediscover my purpose. My new place of employment has been most welcoming, and for the first time in a long time, I feel content with my lot in life. My tail is moving. It's kind of... That's wonderful. So, what is it you wish to discuss? Well, it's hard to have this right after you settle in, but I'm looking for someone to become a potsworn. I've heard my new colleagues mention the term. That's when an artisan signs a contract to work with the Moblins, isn't it? But you're not a Moblin. I'm not sure I understand. Someone is gonna explain to him. It is for feet in the right of succession. I need to bring a new postworn to Artenshire. So that is the way of it. We're barely met, and after pushing you to work at Washu Meki, I'm now demanding you to throw that away and sign a pot pack instead. It's a selfish request, I know. I have something to tell you, Turk promised. The other day I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say I'm now an official subject of Tuli Yolal. I have since endeavored to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with the right of succession and its claimants, including you, of course. Oh. Now, you will recall it was my father's example which led me to pursue goldsmithing. He was at East End when Garlean forced laid siege to the settlement, and in the ensuing chaos, he was slain. War took him from me in an instant. The man I loved and admired, I never wish to suffer such a loss again. And so, as much as I'm in debt to you for turning my life around, it is as a fellow loving peacefully Yolan that I want you to win the throne. If I can help you achieve that by signing a prot pack, then I shall gladly do so. I knew it! I knew it! Fontaine, thank you. I shall return to Master Ropley and inform him of my decision. Allow me, I'm the reason you're leaving, so I should be the one to deliver the news. Perhaps you remember me, Bluesky, owner of... I'd like a word if you don't mind. Oh. You're Waklamat's ally from across the south, right? And you're of some renown too, if the gossip is to be believed. Yeah. Okay, so? Well, as it so happened, I could use some help. It doesn't need to be right now, but could you come by when you have a spare moment? Sure. Much appreciated. I'll be waiting for you at my shop then. Oh, the role quest is from him. Okay, so the role quests are coming from him. That's nice. That's nice to know. Oh! I just cracked my neck. That was nice. That's all good. I'm going to be a lazy one. Master Ropley, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Jean-10 has agreed to sign the prot pack, yes? While it is a shame to lose a capable ghostman, to have one of our own handpicked to serve the third prominent is a great honor for Washimekimeki. Washimekimeki. Ah. I appreciate your understanding. Of course, if you happen to know other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. It could even be yourself if you're so inclined. I'll keep that in mind. I need to level up. Though my time was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Masters Ropley. I am blessed to have these workshops be my first home in Tuliyolal. Come back to us if the Moblins cut you loose. You'll always have a job at Washimekimeki. I expect you'll want to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. What became of Fontaine? Were you able to find him? We did, and he's agreed to become a post-sworn. We'll leave when he's ready, but you still have a little time. Splendid, we shall meet you anon. I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Jean-10 is putting his faith in me, and I won't let him down. Let's do this. Okay, so unlock deliveries. Loading problems. Right then, I have something to take care of at the palace. While you can pass the time whenever you like, I suggest you head back to the cabin. After all, even here he's dressed, and we shall have a big journey ahead of us. Welcome back, madam. You've had a Landsguard message and most anxiously waiting on your return. Next of the third province entourage. I've been all over the city looking for you. The Dawn Silver summoned you to the palace. You are to present yourself to the gate guard stationed outside Sunperch at your earliest convenience. Oh, and one more thing, you are not to mention this visit to Clamat. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to go fight Daddy! Papa wants to see me! What would he want to see me for reasons? Papa wants to see me. Hello. The Dawn Silver wants to see me. The Dawn Silver wants to see me. It's a duty. Wait, I'm gonna go check. Let's go! There's a duty. Let's go. Oh yeah, we're going to have our fight.
Forgive me this sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
Estinian sold us out, damn it! It's me smiling, I'm happy.
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne. And I've been craving a proper challenge. The Lance Wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided. Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland. Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
Dude? Why don't we find out? I'm cocky.
A spirited answer. Why not, indeed?
I am smiling.
The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. But expect no other mercies. Come! Ready your arms, and show me the truth of the tales.
Yes! And the music! And the music! Oh, it has to be that song the entire fight. Please! Please let it be that song the entire time. Oh, shit. Shit, that hurts. Oh!
You can do better than that. I see you know the Viper style. Ha! Let's see how you handle this.
Oh shit, that hurt. Oh, that hurt.
The spearman did not die. Very well then. Resolve and listen, kingdom. All right. Did you think you had my measure? Take this! We're far from finished!
Fuck! Okay, GG Charles. Ah! He's healing. Okay. Okay. Not an easy one. I'm doing, like, it's the first time I'm doing this, so I'm like, ah! I'm gonna make it, like, very easy. skipping the scene. We all seen the scene. Let me enjoy the music, please. Very pretty, please. Oh, I need to do this. Okay. No, I think I'm showing.
Give it your all! I want a fight to remember! Let's see how you handle this. This woman did not lie. Very well then. Resolve and listen to them. All right.
Oh, come on. Concentrate, hey, concentrate. No. Let's go. Let's do this.
Give it your all! I want a fight to remember! Let's test the waters. You can do better than that! I see you know the viper style. Ha! Let's see how you handle this. The spearman did not die. Very well then. Resolve them with some kingdom. All right. Did you think you had my
I need to let him win? There's a body. Because he's dead.
That will do. You've shown me more than enough.
Okay. I found out how to do it. I had to check on the internet. Whoopsies. We're speaking to him again. We are.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it. Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble.
It's an honor.
Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with. Ha 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 ha! Now, a confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here. I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter. In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger.
Oh,
But
sweetheart.
one with your talents could readily dispatch the threats that bar Yamijay's way. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliyola, but a concerned father. Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Yamijay? Whether it be as their promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind. Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Yamijay thinks she understands our many peoples. Their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers, all four claimants are lacking.
Yeah, they are.
This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne. As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and been loved in turn.
Yeah.
Guide Yamijay as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I knew it. There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you. You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
I see there is no point in denying it. You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries. You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
Watch over her, champion. Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Galof's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset. The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
I think Papa is being very wise. If he had his way, Papa would have kept dueling until the day he dies. Even though I know of only 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after his bout: Zoraja, your lance-wielding friend Estinian, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. Thank you, Clamat. Thanks, Clamat. I'm curious though, did Papa want anything else of you? I'm not gonna say anything about it. Well, if it's that all it was, I don't want to worry her, really. I haven't had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's rampant, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet at the 4-hour cabin. Come and join us after you had a moment to recover. Huh? I hurt myself more by jumping from there. Let's do this. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Is that it? You all set to go? I left Erosia prepared to travel in search of work, so I had few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took rather a lot of time, however. Again, I appreciate you making this commitment. J'entends. Pas j'entends. Shall we depart for Earthenshire? Shardon? A word before you go? Whatever. What are you doing here? Ah, I spent my days correcting matters, and here I am perpetrating the grave of myself, delaying the third promise's departure. Oh my god, don't. Please take up your axe and rend my flesh from the taco meat. Oh my god, dude, stop! Must your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. I agree with her. Oh my god. Alright then, I won't let it bother me either. Yeah, it's not the first time you do this, buddy. What was that all about? I agree, Alisa. I've come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the city of gold, if I'm not mistaken. That's right, it's the final step of the rite of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Then allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tural for 1,000 years. Yet, when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray as one might expect its glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it is more unassuming and owes the name to a fabulous treasure hidden at its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The lesson to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with the utmost care. That is all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safe journey. Thank you, Evu. What are we to make of these cautionary tales? If every expedition had had in tragedy, how then did the Dawn Servant find the city and return without incident? That's a good question. It seems the legend is originated with the Wokyu. Sticking with them remains our strongest lead, I feel. How did we should follow in time. But first, let us see Jean Fontaine safely into the Ayrshire. Okay, I missed the rest. I missed the rest. I'll finish this quest, and after that I will stop the stream for tonight. I do have to work tomorrow. I knew we were gonna have to fight him at once. Didn't think that was going to be so early though.
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilient Sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them. If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
Step aside.
Remind me. There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there?
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are the keystones. And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head. The Dawntrail may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon! Face me in battle, and learn your place.
A moment, First Promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Too scared to make the first move? Then allow me! But he's just a runt.
My thanks for your restraint.
I can kill him whenever I please.
Your part in this is far from over.
Oh, I don't like this. We're back, and we brought with us a willing postword. This is Fonchampagne, a talented goldsmith who once worked at Estames Aesthetic in Uda. Wonderful, impressive. You are the first to return to it, promise. And with an artisan from across the south, no less, we welcome you and your unique skills to Ertonshire. Elpan will show you to the work spot. This is it then. I look forward to hearing you proclaim Dawn's servant. Thank you, Fonchampagne. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. It's not the results. It's not the destination, but the journey to it that is important. You have met the requirement of the feat of pots. Ready Rock represents your keystone with joy smiles and well-wishing. That makes 3. More but sworn's candidate, come, tell Ready Rock your tales. Another pet accomplished, another keystone acquired. Oh ho ho! You are doing well, I expected nothing less of Zarajal's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most unbearable, second promise. We must have you apply that Charlian knowledge you so cherish in Armtural with weapons of Magitech design. Go F yourself. In your role as a new Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. The tools of all hold no interest for me. I wish only to improve our nations through practical innovations. For rank powers will think twice about testing our strength once Tulilioal is known for its advanced technology. Just as the Guardian Empire was deterred from inventing Charlian. That may well be true, but how long will it take Tulilioal to progress to this advanced state? How many years? Point. With a collective commitment to education and hard work, it should not take so very... Your way is too slow. easier to expand our territories and swallow Charlian whole. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprising and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. You kind of seeing almost all the entire crew of who actually finished the Guardian Empire. Then we keep fighting until the mountain costs, convincing them to lay down their weapons, until all have grown tired of loss. Dude, I don't think you realize who you're talking with. How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What your purpose is a mockery of peace. Reddit Rock is reminded of days long ago. In the time before Tili Yolal, there was no pot packs for the portsworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisan and force them to work for Moblins. Until the day Gulol Jaja arrived, the families of the grab snatchers pleaded with him, and so he came to Earthenshire. Moblins are not a war-make people. We feared that had come for us, but Gulol Jaja just wanted to talk. Be at ease. We're here to trade words, not blows. The goldworks craft in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of materials used, the mastery of techniques employed. Yet it does not sear the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Compare that now to the works of a joyful artisan. She pours her very soul into her creation, and they shine like the newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so begin a custom of good living. Happy potsworn make good works, and good works make Moblins happy. Gulol Jaja's words were wise. Joysmile did indeed bring fine craft and much jiggly shine. So the head of reason was behind the forging of pot packs. Yes, reason and clever thing changed Moblins' way of life. The first farmer tires of your talk of olden days. He would rather look to the future and the next pet. I don't like him. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. We should be getting on as well. Bakujaja never did come back, did he? Do you have a moment to promise? Oh. Rock would repay you for your help and helping with Kahae. He brings... Really? I'd love to hear it. The towers, the street, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. Oh my god. The young, the old, and everyone in between, they live in that golden happiness, a city of eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. Everything fashioned from gold, huh? I just imagine about living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. Excuse me, Korok. Where did you hear that particular tale? From our long-time Yokui friends. They live up in the mountains in Urkopacha. The giants again. Seems everything is pointing us their way. This set and everything leading us up to it was taught much about the Moblins' way of life. I'll be sad to leave Eternshire and your joy smiles behind. Waklamat is actually the one learning the most here. Well, I am ending the stream here. We'll continue next week. Thank you for coming, guys. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Like I said, if you guys want to support me either for Extra Life or on my GoFundMe, the links are in the chat. And yeah, so I'm going to see you guys next week. Hopefully you'll be joining us for another part of this Dawntrail. Good news, I've started to put my videos on YouTube. If you're searching for them, just either type yamijay. And yeah, I'm uploading each Monday. Right now the first video is up. It is the first part of the Elmeg adventure with Prompto. The first part that I managed to snag on the VOD. There is going to be one uploading on Monday, next Monday, which will be the end of the Elmeg adventure with Prompto. And mostly, and after that, it's going to be the start of Dawntrail. I am posting on Mondays at noon Eastern Time. So yeah, hopefully, I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys go see the videos. Those are uploading once a week. And with that, I will bid you good night, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye, guys.